Hello and welcome. I'm Peter, and we're here to make progress, not perfection, but on that way to progress, sometimes we have some huge setbacks. And this is no exception. This has been... Gosh, I don't even know where to begin for this, guys. So I woke up this morning, made my morning coffee, checked Twitter, and to my surprise, EVO this year had been canceled. But not for the reason that I thought it was going to be. Initially, I thought, oh, EVO had been canceled. Must be because of COVID, right? Or because people didn't want to deal with online lag. No. There have been some serious allegations, and the ramifications of it could be huge. So upon waking up, I see this whole flood of tweets going everywhere. Just EVO 2020 has been canceled. Oh, we lost EVO 2020. There's no more EVO online anymore, etc. So I decided to go to the Twitter profile of EVO and see if there was anything posted, and indeed, there was something posted. And it was this tweet right here that says, over the past 24 hours in response to serious allegations recently made public on Twitter, we have made the first of a series of important decisions regarding the future of our company. Effective immediately, Joey Kuehler, and those of you who don't know, Joey Kuehler is Mr. Wizard, who decides which games are featured at EVO. Joey Kuehler will no longer be involved with EVO in any capacity. We are currently working towards his complete separation from the company and have relieved him of all his responsibilities. Just this first paragraph alone, I thought there was something to deal with bribery, given what we know Joey's role to be, because he decides what games there are. I thought maybe he was bribing certain companies to feature their games at EVO, etc. But that's not the case. Going forward, Tony Cannon will act as CEO. In this position, he will take a leadership role in prioritizing greater accountability across EVO, both internally and at our events. Progress doesn't happen overnight. Amen to that. Or without the bravery of those who speak up against misconduct and injustice. We were shocked and saddened by these events, but we are listening and committed to making every change that will be necessary in making EVO a better model for the stronger, safer culture we all seek. As a result, we will be canceling EVO Online and will work to issue refunds for all players who chose to purchase a badge. We will donate the equivalent of the proceeds as promised to Project Hope. Now, reading this whole tweet and getting to the bottom paragraph, I thought, oh, so perhaps it's not bribery. Maybe it's something to deal with racial inequality or racism, something along those lines, given the Black Lives Matter movement and events. But turns out, after doing some digging, that's not the case either. It's something that I would have never thought, something that you would have never thought would have been possible. Extremely shocking, to say the least. So after seeing that tweet on the EVO profile page, I googled EVO 2020 cancellation, and the first article that popped up was the ESPN Esports article saying EVO 2020 canceled after sexual misconduct allegations against co-founder. Fuck. Wow. What the fuck, guys? Seriously? Like, wow. And in this article, they say the Evolution Championship fighting game tournament was canceled Thursday after multiple game developers, esports organizations, competitors, and hosts pulled out of the event amidst sexual misconduct allegations against EVO co-founder and organizer Joey Mr. Wizard Kuehler. Shit. Those are some serious allegations, man. Sexual misconduct? Over the past 24 hours in response to serious... Okay, so we already read this. Tony Cannon, a fellow co-founder at EVO... Okay, we already read that. EVO, the largest fighting game event in the world, was to be held online this year due to ongoing coronavirus pandemic. Play was slated to begin Saturday and continue every weekend up until August 2nd. However, on Thursday, Joey Kuehler was placed on administrative leave by the tournament due to alleged sexual misconduct towards a community member. Shortly after the allegations were made, competitors such as 5-time EVO champion Dominique Sonic Fox McLean and fighting game casters such as James Chen, Sajam, and Tasty Steve announced they would not take part in EVO. Good call, guys. Good call. I cannot in good conscience participate in an event with the allegations of one of the primary hosts of said event, Sonic Fox told ESPN. It just doesn't sit right with me. I absolutely think this is the right call. Players, organizations, gaming companies, hosts, all the likes, they absolutely should stand their ground and say, no, we're not participating in this because we don't support these actions and we don't condone them. So what Sonic Fox told ESPN, I 100% agree. You can't in good conscience attend an event where one of the hosts has a sexual allegation, right? A sexual misconduct allegation. Cooler issued a statement late Thursday amidst several game developers announcing the refusal to allow EVO to use their games. Capcom, the maker of Street Fighter V Championship Edition, Bandai Namco, the creator of DBFZ, and Tekken 7. NetherRealm Studios, which produced Mortal Kombat 11, all announced that they were pulling their titles from EVO as Cooler apologized for his actions on Twitter. Joey. There's no amount of apologizing that's gonna make up for this. So let's. I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt anyone. I was young and reckless and did things I'm not proud of. Oh boy. Cooler said in a statement, "I've been growing and maturing over the past 20 years, but that doesn't excuse anything. All I have been trying to do is become a better person. Once again, I'm truly sorry." Yeah, guys, there's no amount of apologizing that that this kind of action is going to be condoned. No. Players who purchased a badge for EVO will be refunded, the company announced in its statement. Progress doesn't happen overnight or without the bravery of those who speak up against misconduct. Yeah, so we read this. Sheesh. Now, this article, after reading it, as if it wasn't bad enough and explaining why EVO 2020 this year was canceled, I stumbled onto another article. Also on ESPN, I found this article immediately after the EVO cancellation sexual allegations article. Sexual abuse allegations surface in fighting game community. And this is a picture of Nairo, in case you guys didn't know. He's a pro Smash Bros. Player. NRG Esports released top Smash Bros. Player Nairo on Thursday following allegations that he engaged in sexual relation in April 2017 with fellow pro Captain Zack, who was then a minor. This morning, we are made aware of disturbing information involving Nairo, NRG said in a statement released on Twitter. We take these situations incredibly serious. NRG has severed all ties with Nairo. Allegations against Nairo, then 20, were published by Captain Zack on Thursday morning. Captain Zack outlined multiple sexual encounters that he said occurred during CEO of Dreamland in Orlando, Florida. Oh my god. Guys, I feel like after that last article, or rather when the EVO 2020 sexual allegations started, it just spurred on a huge amount of individuals speaking up, which is a great thing. I feel that those who have spoken up now, they should really be commended for this because of the sheer amount of strength and bravery it takes to talk about this matter. Where was I? In that post, Captain Zack also alleged that Nairo and his brother and manager K Sizzle paid him money to stay silent about the encounter and asked him to lie about it when community members first made allegations earlier in the week. Following Captain Zack's post Thursday, Nairo deleted his Twitter account after releasing a statement in which he said, "I am not making excuses. My behavior was wrong." K Sizzle made his post on his brother's Discord server saying, thanking Nairo fans and stating, "It's over and Nairo is done." Well, yeah, no shit, he's done. Oh, how do people... Whatever, just continuing on with the article. Captain Zack post comes amidst a wave of allegations of sexual abuse, discrimination, and pedophilia in the gaming and esports community over the past 3 weeks, with more than 200 allegations surfacing against some of the most powerful people in those industries. In the past day, other allegations against top Super Smash Bros. And fighting game community figures have surfaced. Community member KDT or KD Dominant KTD alleged that top commentator and former Twitch employee D1 raped her while both were inebriated after Smash the Record, a charity event in Orlando in November 2016. In a statement released Thursday, D1 said he did not remember the encounter because of alcohol intoxication. Shit, this rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper. Like, these are prime community figures and community members. You have top players, you have top commentators like D1 in the Smash event. This is huge, guys. And this rabbit hole keeps getting deeper. Evolution Championship Series place director Joey. Yeah, so we already know that. The behavior of these accusations runs directly counter to EVO's mission of building a safe, welcoming environment for all of our players and attendees. A statement released on EVO Twitter account said, "We take this responsibility seriously." Accordingly, Joey has been placed on ministry. Okay, yeah, we know that. Late Thursday, Kueller posted a statement saying, yeah, we already know his statement. On Wednesday, Pro Smash player Papa said that he had a sexual relationship with commentator, oh my goodness, Senpai, in the summer of 2016, where he was 14 and she was 24. Senpai has not responded to the allegations. You guys thought initially that this was just an EVO one-time off thing by Mr. Wizard? No. Apparently this digs really deep. This digs deep into the FGC as a whole. And that's going to be a problem. I'm going to talk about that problem in a little bit. Captain Zack was banned from many Super Smash Bros. Tournaments in August after he said he asked fellow pro ally to throw 2 different matches against Zackray and Nairo in 2GG. Prime Saga and Momokan in the spring of 2019. In July 2019, Ally, who was 29, was also barred from tournaments after he admitted to having a relationship with Captain Zack, who was 16 at the time. Wow, I feel really bad for Captain Zack. Like, this has to be super traumatic for somebody to be dealing with, especially at such a young age too. So these allegations are extremely detrimental to the FGC as a whole. Yes, these individuals who did speak up, who were sexually assaulted or sexually abused during the FGC and the minors as well, who had to experience this, it is a terribly unpleasant experience and absolutely appalling. But as the FGC as a whole, this is detrimental because you have companies like Capcom here. In the light of the recent accusations of the misconduct made against EVO organizer Joey Kueller, Capcom will no longer participate in EVO 2020 out of the respect of those who have been affected and to the current investigation. We felt this is an appropriate course of action. We apologize to the players and the fans who were looking forward to these tournaments. You have Capcom. You have Bandai Namco. Right? Bandai Namco has decided to end our participation in EVO 2020 in response to recent abuse allegations. We stand in solidarity with the individuals who have spoken out against abuse within the fighting game community and thank our fans for their continued support. And you have NetherRealm. We stand in solidarity with those who have spoken out against abuse. We will be pulling MK11 from EVO Online. You have big name companies. You have very impactful game developers pulling out from EVO. And as a unison, yes, this is great that, you know, they're doing this, that they're not standing for the abuse that's going on. But also this is bad publicity in a sense that parents are now going to be seeing these things. parents of kids who go to these tournaments, what do you think the parents are possibly going to be thinking? The parents are going to be like, yeah, no, I'm not sending my kids to something like this. Why would I ever condone something like this? And this could potentially just offline events altogether. This could just completely ruin offline events because of the individuals who decided to take part in either molesting or sexually abusing kids. It's just, gosh. And these people know better too. People like Nairo, Mr. Wizard, right? These people should know better. The top players, commentators like D1, they should know better than this. This is just inexcusable. And their actions, yes, are absolutely terrible against the individuals that they harmed. But also they could just potentially just plow right through all the progress that the FGC has done. If you think about it, all of the things that the FGC has done in the past, right? The FGC has brought together players of different races and ethnicities. The FGC has brought together individuals of different sexual orientations. They've brought together people of different different mindsets and likes, right? All these things that the FGC has done can, in an instant, just quickly in an instant, just get washed back because of a few bad actions. Or supposedly, I guess in this case, 200 allegations. Man, I really don't know what to make of this. But I definitely feel that this will absolutely impact offline play and certain parents allowing their kids to go to these events. Because if people don't feel safe going to these events, then they're not going to go. And if they're not going to go, then you have lower attendance. And if you have lower attendance, then your FGC is just shrinking. All right, guys. Well, this sucks. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news here, but I just hope that we can really recover from this as a whole and as the FGC. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.